Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech for your daily dose of your latest gaming news and myself, Amaza. Today is the 10th of May and this time I have some news from Sega as they have released some sales figures information for their software, including Total War Rome 2, Football Manager 2014 and Sonic Lost World. Now unsurprisingly, Total War Rome 2 was their best-selling game in the financial year ending March 31st, 2014. Where sales of the title came in at a rather impressive 1,130,000 units, which was a decent chunk ahead of the 790,000 units sold, racked up by the release of the PC title Football Manager 2014. Now, as for Sonic Lost World, which is of course a combination Wii U and 3DS release, did sell a still impressive 710,000 copies, whereas Company of Heroes 2 did sell 680,000 units, while Yakuza Ishin, which is of course a Japan exclusive at the time of recording, did sell 390,000 copies. Now, Sega's consumer business segment, which includes games and toys, did post annual sales of 101 billion yen, which is about £586 million or $992 million, which is actually up 18.6% year over year, while operating income swung from a loss of 732 million yen, which is about £4.3 million or $7.2 million in the previous fiscal year, to a profit of 2.1 billion yen, which is £12.2 million or $20.6 million. So a massive improvement is a bit of an understatement when you compare Sega's finances this year to last year in terms of financial years, of course. What's important to note though is that their packaged game sales declined by 2 million units year over year to 8.7 million, but the performance of digital games for mobile devices and PC, quote, remained favourable. Now, when they were talking on the topic of the future, Sega said, quote, "The packaged game software field in the consumer business will continue to undergo rationalisation in an effort to establish a structure that can consistently generate profit. We will also push forth with the digital conversion of existing package IPs." Now, as a whole, Sega posted annual revenues of 378 billion yen, which is about £2.2 billion or $3.7 billion, and that is up 17.6% year over year. And they made a net profit of 30.7 billion yen, which is about £178 million or $302 million, which was down 8.2%. So there you go. Fairly decent news all round for Sega and of course for Total War Rome 2. That is a rather impressive figure. Most of their titles detailed here did pretty damn well. Of course, they're not the blockbuster runaway hits of, say, Call of Duty Ghosts or whatever, but, you know, it's still a pretty tidy sum for Sega and not too bad sales figures on units sold at all, if you ask me. Personally, what I would like to see is that Yakuza Ishin actually gets released in the West, because obviously that didn't sell all that well, but given that it was only released in Japan, that's not really a surprise. I think Sega would be missing out on a little bit of a trick to not release it here in the West. I think definitely people would be interested in the titles, so I highly doubt they're going to listen to me, but that's what I personally think would be good if they want to just give themselves a little bit of a boost. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.